Hi, it's Megan. There is a Sephora right by where I do yoga. So today, right after yoga, I decided just to run in really quickly and see some of the new Pantone Universe Sephora collection, Orchid collection. And I actually ended up really liking it. So I've got it on my face right now, and this is more kind of a first impression video, and I'm going to go through a lot of the products. I did buy a couple things, and I took some outdoor pictures of them. I did not swatch them. I'm not sure I'm going to keep all of them, but I really like the collection, and I figured it was better to buy it and show it and take the pictures, and then we'll see. Anyway, so if you have thoughts, let me know. So what I looked at today was pretty much everything. So I have a swatch picture taken, which is going to be better than this, but my whole arm. So I'm going to try to show as much of this as possible. But anyway, right there are the eyeshadows. And that's from the big palette. I know it's really hard. And I took a picture of the big palette outside, but it has an overlay like this, and then you can see the colors. And this is just going to be a quick overview video. So basically what I thought of the colors is that, and they have a lookbook like this. I really like the colors. I haven't bought a lot of the Sephora collection eyeshadows. When I have, occasionally I've thought that they didn't wear so well, but I found with an eyeshadow primer they actually do wear quite well. It's just a lot of times the Sephora shadows, it's not that they aren't pigmented, but like this particular palette, the big one from the Orchid collection, has a lot of very light shimmery shades, and then it also has a lot of light mattes. So if you don't like those kind of colors, then this is not going to be the palette for you. It also has very vivid brights, some blues. The orchid that's in this palette is a matte, and so it's a little bit chalky, and I've got that, God, I'm making a mess here. I've got that on my eyes mixed with the Orchid from the blush palette. So again, I'll try to hold that up, but the outdoor swatch is going to be better because I could get a better picture of my arm. But that's my arm, that's the colors. Not the best. The blush is like this, and this Orchid is much more shimmery. So right there I've got the Orchid from the blush palette. I have it on my cheeks, and this is, right there, is the Orchid from the big palette. See, matte versus a little bit more shimmer. I had a really hard time applying this because I wasn't there with all my blush brushes, and so I just used one of their sponges. It is so pigmented, it goes on really dark. The lighter pink is right here and can be used as a shimmery blush, and then this is a highlighter, and I just did a little highlighter on the top of my cheeks. This is the lipstick. This is the lip stain. I have the lipstick on right now, and I actually really like it. I had read on a blog that it was a lot like NARS Full Frontal, except a little bit less purple, and I had really liked Full Frontal, so I was excited, honestly, to try a matte. That was a matte also. Try a matte with a slight more pink tint to it, and I really like it for spring and summer. It's a really kind of bright, happy, cheery color, and so this is it. You can decide. For me, it's a matte, but it's one of those smoother, creamier mattes that seem to be coming out increasingly, or maybe I've just been buying more mattes, so I'm seeing more of them, which means that while it's a matte, it has that kind of creamy texture to it. I don't find it drying at all. Having said that, I've only worn these for like half an hour, so I'm probably not the person best able to judge that. Very even coverage. It's opaque. Pretty container. This is the lipstick. And I did not buy that big package for $79, but if you want to see on my hand, well, it's not really going to show that well. The eyeliner's right there, and then there was this cream blush, which actually I put, no, I don't see it. Anyway, I did not buy that. It had the liner, it had the lipstick, it had this really cool shimmery thing which isn't showing up on my hand anymore. Very sheer, very fluid, sparkly liquid that the salesperson there was wearing, and you just kind of dot it on and you get this really amazing shimmer effect. And what else did it have? That's all I remember. And then it had this cream blush, which I had on my arm somewhere, but I can't remember where, so I'm not going to show it to you. The lip glosses were my favorite, probably, item of all. And these are now starting to fade a little bit, but they are these three. It's very light. Yeah, they're fading, but outside the picture's a little bit better. A nude and then the beautiful orchid. So what do I think overall? I think that these are really pretty. If you really want the orchid look, I would definitely look at the glosses. I like the lipstick better than the lip balm. The lip balm on me just really didn't show up very much. I have pigmented lips anyway, and so it came off just very barely there, which if that's what you want, that's the look you'll get. The lipstick I think is absolutely stunning, and I guess that's what's selling the fastest. I really like the big palette because it just has such pretty usable colors, but it is a big commitment at $49. So if you're not really ready for that big of a commitment, then I'd stay away from it. The blush palette is about $26, the glosses are $26, the lipstick is $18, lip balm is $16, the eyeliner is $18, and that big set is $79. But overall, I'm thrilled with the colors. I think they're amazing and unusual, and well, maybe they're not unusual. The combination of them together is unusual, and I like the way that they put the palette together. The blush palette in particular, very pigmented, and a lot of those shades can be used either on the eyes or on your face. So I did actually the lighter pink in here, and then I did the darker pink mixed in with the more matte one from the big palette, and I mixed in some white and a little bit of the pastel matte pink. The other thing that would be really pretty with this is doing just like a black eyeliner. I just decided to skip that for now. So that's just my quick first impression, and that's all the videos I'm doing on this. I will do a separate one for the lipstick, and that's it. Thanks.